analytics of Steam, Azure Square. So today we will discuss about AI, its uses, and the major challenges that world is facing with AI. So no doubt AI is providing business value and benefits to the industry. As we can see how a generative AI is helping everyone, and it's currently a hot topic in the industry. So every organization is looking forward to work with it. But with increasing AI opportunities, there are some unwanted concerns and serious consequences. So let's discuss about some of the major challenges of AI. So the number of AI cases are also increasing day by day. Experts are also raising some concern about the transparency and the AI behavior, like they are not able to understand how it is making decisions. The lack of fairness and availability of biasness in the systems is also becoming a common issue in the AI systems. So these all become a bottleneck in using AI in their enterprises. So as we know, AI is using ML and DL for making predictions. ML and DL is looking for the data pattern in the historical data to make predictions and making a decision that could be generated by many instances. It may contain some human and structural bias. These bias increase the inequities and the issues. So the decision that those AI systems are making consist of some bias, and those outputs are false. So in a healthcare industry, we can't use these type of AI system, as we can't neglect these flaws, because in healthcare industry it is about the life of a patient. So in here we need a responsible, ethical, and human-centric AI system to make decisions. Okay, so let's discuss more about the problem to understand it better. There is a case study happened in the US in which health practitioners are using AI algorithm to make decision and check which patient need more or extra health care. So the researchers at the Berkeley have found that the algorithm that they are using consists some bias. It is giving the same score to the black patient yet sicker than the white patient. It means white patients are getting extra cares and getting high score for the care analysis as compared to black patient. Thus, it is reducing the half of the black patients that needs to be picked for the extra care. So, to reduce these challenges, we need a solution. Like we need a responsible AI system to implement in our systems. So, there are many AI algorithms and system has been implemented, developed, and deployed every year, every month. So, to make sure the equalities in the system, we need to make sure the equalities in its core design system. It is very important to take care of the equalities while designing the system. We have also conducted an experiment on the responsible AI, in which we have created an AI system to detect a diabetes, whether a person have a diabetes or not, based on some of the features like BMI, insulin, age. So in that system, we have made sure of using a responsible AI and it's some of the principle, so that it should not have any type of bias in making decisions. And for making sure whether a system is responsible, there are 4 key parameters that we have used while conducting the experiment. The first thing is data understanding. Data understanding is very important to make sure the data is equal and it is correct. The next thing is data distribution. So basically, data distribution help us to check the data quality, whether it is a quality data or not. The third thing is detecting a bias in the system. So there are several tools available in the market that we can use for detecting a bias, and we have used AI F360 open source tool for the same purposes. And if a bias is detected in the system, then we need to mitigate it. There are several tools available in the market for mitigation purposes as well. So we can mitigate the bias in the system. So, as we have discussed that data understanding is very important to make a AI system responsible. So let's try to understand the data that I used to do an experiment with the diabetes for diabetes detection. So as you can see here, so I have used EDA that help us to understand some insights and analyze the data in a better way. So here you can see that we have plotted the data that we have used for training purposes, and this is for the outcome or the result column. Here we can see that the person that does not have diabetes and the person that have diabetes are not equal. So this is an unequal data, and it may be possible that this could give false results in future. Discuss the next visual and to understand the next feature, the A's feature. A's is one of the features that we are using to make the prediction, and as we can see here, so these the x-axis is given the A's value, and here the number of the data that are available. So as we can see, the slab between 20 to 40, the person that have the 20 to 40 A's has more data as compared to the, if we are looking for the slab person having the 40 to 80 A's. So it may be possible that the results that a system could give for the 40 to 80 slab could be false. And in this diagram, we have plotted an output column, the target column, and the A's column. So as you can see, this is the improper data that may again result into the false data. So let's discuss the next visual. So here we have compared the targeted column and the A's column. As you can see, this is the improper data. So as a result, output could be false here as well. So, as an evidence, we got the several evidence that the system may contain several type of bias. So, it is very important to detect the bias and mitigate it. So, we are using a AI Fairness 360 tool that is an open source tool to detect and mitigate the bias. Here for detecting, I am using the binary label dataset matrix to check if it have any type of bias. So for bias mitigation purposes, we have used the Diabete class in AIF360.algorithm.push preprocessing package, and after implementing mitigation the bias, we can see that this is a result. So we are not getting any difference and the probability of a favorable outcome of the unprivileged and privileged is approximately 0.99, that is near about 1. So this is what we are expecting from the results to check that there is no bias in the system. So responsible AI providing many benefits to the customer, and in the AI system it is improving it in a lot of the way. So it is helping reducing the bias in the system so that people can accept and adopt it without any concern. It is making the AI system more transparent and understandable. It is making them more protected and secure. It is aligning and providing value to the customer so that they can improve their businesses and make the good decision with the automation and AI. Responsible AI provide value to their customer in many ways. It provides transparent and explainable AI system that helps them to adopt them and remove all type of bottlenecks. They help them to trust on the system and make their life more easy and automated with the using AI. Experimental sectors and the nature of the zero step of conducting experiment help us to do some hands-on on the new technologies and keep a knowledge base up to date with the current market technologies and trends. So I'm very thankful to the Xenon Stack for giving me such an opportunity and platform. Thank you.